Ever thought about living in a house made of bottles, ice, or even airplane parts? Around the world, people have used some incredibly strange materials to create homes that defy convention. Today, we're exploring some of the oddest things ever used to build homes. And trust me, these aren't your typical structures. Airplanes don't just end their lives in junkyards or museums. Some people have taken old, decommissioned planes and transformed them into fully functioning homes. The idea of living inside a jumbo jet might seem crazy at first, but the space inside an airplane is surprisingly adaptable. You've got ready-made compartments for bedrooms, living rooms, and even a kitchen area. The wings? Those can be turned into outdoor terraces or decks. One of the most famous examples is a woman in Costa Rica who turned a Boeing 727 into her home. It's perched up in the jungle, and from inside, you can hear the sounds of nature while living in this completely unique space. In various parts of the world, people are building entire houses out of plastic bottles. These bottles, usually discarded as trash, are filled with sand and then cemented together to create sturdy, insulated walls. The result? An eco-friendly home that costs a fraction of what traditional materials would. One such home in Nigeria used around 14,000 plastic bottles. Not only do these homes reduce waste, but they're also surprisingly durable and even bulletproof in some cases. Who knew your empty water bottles could be the foundation of a house? Some homes are created from structures you wouldn't expect, like old bus shelters. Imagine a small, abandoned bus stop being repurposed into a home by being buried underground, with the original structure serving as the entrance. These tiny shelters provide discreet and secure living spaces. It's almost like living in a secret bunker, hidden away from the world above. In the cold, icy expanses of the Arctic, traditional homes are built out of ice. Igloos are perhaps the most famous example of homes constructed from frozen blocks of snow and ice. While they might look cold and uncomfortable from the outside, the reality is quite different. The structure of an igloo is designed to insulate heat, so inside, it's surprisingly warm. For centuries, these homes have provided shelter to people living in one of the most extreme climates on Earth. Shipping containers, those big, metal boxes you see stacked up at docks, have also found a second life as homes. Around the world, people have been turning these steel containers into affordable, modern homes. You can stack them, cut out windows and doors, and create surprisingly sleek living spaces that are both eco-friendly and sustainable. In urban areas, entire neighborhoods have been built using shipping containers, providing housing solutions that are both innovative and cost-effective. Wooden pallets, typically used for transporting goods, have been repurposed as well. With a little creativity, people have constructed entire homes from these pallets, giving them a rustic, cabin-like appearance. These homes can be built quickly, and the materials are often free or very cheap, making them a popular choice for those who want to build their own house without breaking the bank. One of the most colorful and artistic ways to build a home is by using glass bottles. Instead of discarding them, people have embedded thousands of glass bottles into walls, creating homes that sparkle as the light filters through. These homes are not only environmentally friendly but also incredibly beautiful, with patterns of light and color shining through the walls. Tree houses aren't just for kids anymore. All around the world, people are choosing to live among the branches, building homes high in the treetops. These tree houses are fully functional homes, often with electricity, plumbing, and all the amenities of a regular house. Plus, living up in the trees gives you a unique connection to nature, with stunning views and a sense of peace you can't get from living on the ground. Tires, those rubber things you normally see on cars, have been used to build eco-friendly homes known as earthships. These homes are made by stacking tires filled with dirt to form the walls, which are then covered in plaster. The tires act as a thermal mass, helping to regulate the temperature inside, making these homes incredibly energy efficient. Built into hillsides or other natural landscapes, earthships are a perfect example of how discarded materials can be turned into sustainable, off-grid living spaces. And then there are homes built entirely from junkyard finds. Old car parts, washing machines, and other discarded items are repurposed to create unique, if not slightly chaotic, homes. These homes are like walking into a giant piece of art made from scrap metal and broken appliances. While they might not be everyone's idea of a dream home, They certainly showcase how creativity and resourcefulness can transform even the most unlikely materials into a living space. These homes prove that when it comes to shelter, human creativity knows no bounds, whether it's turning trash into treasure or reimagining something as massive as an airplane. People have found ways to create homes from just about anything you can imagine.